James Brayshaw, Billy Brownless. This is Triple M's Rush Hour. You can listen anytime, anywhere on the Listener app. And this is a Friday podcast exclusive.
2019. The New South Wales team of the century, greatest team of all time, was announced.
Yes.
2019.
Righto.
Yes.
All right, so the selection panel, Mike Sheehan, Richard Collis, of course, former Sydney Swans chairman, Gerard Healy, Brownlow medalist, who we heard from earlier in the week, Gay
Barley
Traynor, who's an AFL commissioner, Sam Graham, noted AFL historian Miles Wilkes.
So good footy brains.
Ian Granlund.
Ian Granlund.
Old Rod Gillett. Anyway, so there's very, as Rab said, very esteemed brains putting this team together. The New South Wales greatest team of all time. So the coach is Alan Jeans, of course, picks himself.
And who else?
And the great Neil Danaher.
Great, beautiful.
Hungary,
Yes.
Nilo. And then I looked through the side.
Righto.
And I'm not going to name everyone. I could, but I won't. I'll just pick out so Leo Barry,
Let's go
for
to
instance.
the forward line.
Leo Barry's your your fullback, sorry. Rossi Henshaw next to him, of course, premiership player times two.
Carroll.
And then you got Jared McVeigh, halfback. Gordon Strang, of course, Dennis Carroll on the other halfback flank. Into the middle, we have Shane Crawford from Finley. Lenny Hayes, the great man, Pennant Hills.
Yes.
Neil Davies on the other side.
But here we go.
And then we get to
forward
the
line.
forwards.
Here we go.
So this is where it gets interesting.
The greatest team of all time.
Terry Danaher, 300 gamer,
not
premierships everywhere for Essendon.
Not bad.
Wayne Carey, the greatest footballer the game's ever seen, from North Wagga.
Yep.
And then on the other half forward flank, Luke Bruce. Now, there's 4 premierships for Hawthorn for Luke Bruce. So and then we go to full forward.
Here we
in
go.
the forward pocket.
Here we go.
Paul Kelly.
He's not a forward.
He's a Brownlow medal winning star.
He's a singer.
John Longmire over the other side, of course.
Horse.
Horsey Longmire. And then Wilbur.
Who? Me. Brownless. Bill.
Wilbur Moore. It's the full forward.
Who?
So I get through the 18 on the ground
him
because he's not going to be a follower, of course.
No,
Brett
well,
Kirk's in
probably
there.
could
The
play.
great Hayden Bunton, of course. So no sign of Bill. So then I go to the bench.
Yeah.
And I think to myself, surely he appears somewhere there.
Fats out.
Tommy Hawkins.
Yeah. Yeah.
3 premierships. And goals every... Or did he play in 2? Hawk, did he play in that first one, 07?
No.
Or still 2?
Yeah.
Anyway, still magnificent. Kieran Jack. Isaac Smith.
No.
4 premierships for him. Mark Sellers McClure. A 3-time premiership player.
Surely Anthony
Bill,
William. Where is he?
There's the whole team, not a mention of Bill. Which Rabs, to be fair, you and I would not have thought he'd get in anyway.
Not ahead of Wilbur.
But then...
I'm looking up Bill Moore.
Old Wilbur Moore.
Mate, Bill Moore was Australian rules footballer who represents St Kilda during the 30s.
That's it.
During the 30s,
He's the
Jim.
full forward.
He was 182 centimetres and 80 kilos.
St Kilda team of the century.
So then... I move on to additional squad members. This is where it gets real interesting.
Surely, Bill.
So
Come on,
attached
Fat.
to the additional squad members are people like Dane Rampy.
Yes.
An unbelievable career. David Murphy.
Yeah, good player.
Ricky Quaid.
Good player.
Bernard Toohey.
Hard, tough.
Daniel Cross.
Surely, Jim, surely.
Bill.
Perce.
I've gone all the way through. I've ended up at Perc Bushby.
From the Randra. He's from the Randra, Jim.
Perc Bushby is in there, and there is no word of fat.
Come on, Jim.
Not mentioned even in the additional squad members.
Well, I'm telling you, Longmire out, Brownless in there, or Hawkins out, Brownless in there. Because back in 2014, I'll take you back to the 10 greatest players from New South Wales, was Lenny Hayes, Wayne Carey, Bunton. Well, Hayden Bunton didn't get in that
No,
side.
he did. He's
The
in that side,
Danaher's, Paul Kelly, Crawford, Longmire, McVeigh, and Bill Brownless at number 9.
no.
There we go. And who was on his way to a underrated 198 game career.
All right. So
What does that mean? Underrated.
Perc Bushby.
Perce, what did he do?
Perc won the
Perce do?
Essendon Best and Fairest 1944.
Yes.
Played in the 42 and 46 premiership teams
At where at?
at Essendon and played 142 games and kicked 46 goals.
46, old
So
Perce.
fat.
Come on, Perce.
Perc has got you covered. He's in the squad when you have got not a mention attached.
I think I might have been a Victorian, maybe.
Oh,
What about ACT?
so now you're changing states.
ACT I'm going to. I'll get in the AT.
Bill,
CT side.
so that's actually pretty embarrassing.
I'll get in the ACTC side.
Fat,
Oh,
you're not even in the extended squad.
well,
That's pretty embarrassing.
no, you know what that is, Jim? That's disappointing.
Yes,
I
it
give
is.
me all. I give me all for New South Wales and the Allies. I'm their leading goal kicker. Can you look up leading goal kicker Allies?
No, we can't. No, we can't be bothered looking that shit up. Fat,
Look it up. Can't be bothered. Look it up now.
he couldn't give a about how many goals you kick for the Allies, and neither could anyone else, by the way. So there's the illustrious footy career of Fat Brownless. There are 45 people mentioned. He doesn't even get in the top 45.
Who the is Perc Bushby?
It's a rush hour. Triple M.